So there's this wild story coming out of Macau about a hotel that just made a multi-million-dollar decision. But trust me, this is way more than just a renovation story. It's about a huge shift in global economics and national policy. And it all starts with what was on their lobby floor.
I mean, just think about that for a second. What if every single day you literally walked on a pathway made of pure, solid gold? Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, believe it or not, for almost 2 decades, this was reality for the Grand Emperor Hotel. But then, in a pretty shocking move, they decided to tear it all out. The big question is, why on earth would they do that? Okay, so to really get why they'd rip it up, we have to go back and understand why it was there in the first place. This wasn't just some fancy tile work, it was a massive statement. When the hotel opened way back in 2006, the whole vibe was pure, unapologetic luxury. The parent company said it themselves. The gold was there to create a sumptuous and resplendent atmosphere. Basically, it was designed to just scream wealth and blow you away. And oh, they definitely pulled it off. You gotta remember, this is in Macau, the only city in all of China where casinos are legal. So the Grand Emperor had to stand out. Its golden pathway was legendary. We're talking dozens of 1 kilo gold bars set right into the floor. And if that wasn't enough, they also had an 18th century gold carriage. It was the definition of over the top. So for almost 20 years, that golden floor was the symbol of Macau's high roller identity. But then the ground started to shift, both literally and, figuratively. Yeah, this decision to rip up the floor, it wasn't some random whim. It was the direct result of a huge, huge shift in strategy that was basically forced on the hotel. So let's just walk through how this happened. The hotel opens in 2006 as this palace of gambling, but then local rules started getting tighter and tighter, and it was forced to stop all its gaming operations. And that decision leads us right to today, where the hotel is completely rethinking its identity, focusing on a whole new kind of entertainment. So here's the crucial point. With the casino gone, the whole theme of the hotel was suddenly obsolete. In their official filing, the company said the golden pathway, which was once their crown jewel, was now no longer relevant to where they were headed. The symbol of their gambling past just had to go. But, and this is where the story gets really interesting, what started as a renovation problem quickly turned into a massive financial windfall. It was all thanks to some perfect timing and a very volatile global economy. To get how this happened, you need to know about something called a safe haven asset. It's pretty simple. It's an investment that people run to when the world feels unstable, because it's expected to hold its value. And for, well, centuries, the ultimate safe haven asset has been gold. So, as the world got more turbulent, nervous investors started pouring money into gold. And what happens then? The price skyrockets. All of a sudden, the hotel realized that the decorative bars under their guests' feet weren't just decor anymore. They were an incredibly valuable asset, a literal gold mine. And we are not talking about a few gold flakes here. The floor had 79 kilograms of solid gold. That's over 170 pounds of it. A real-life treasure just hidden in plain sight. And the payoff for cashing in on this golden opportunity? A staggering $12.8 million. That's right, nearly 13 million bucks in cash, just from ripping up their lobby floor. Not a bad return on an old decoration, huh? This move just perfectly illustrates their strategy. The company explicitly said the sale would fund their future. They literally melted down a symbol of their past to finance a whole new identity. But here's the thing, this isn't just one hotel story. The Grand Emperor's decision is a perfect little microcosm of a massive transformation that's happening across the entire city of Macau. See, those tightening rules that forced the hotel to close its casino, that wasn't just some local fluke. It's all part of a much larger directive coming directly from Beijing, which is pushing Macau to fundamentally change its entire economic model. And this really lays out the massive shift. You have the old Macau, an economy built entirely on being the world's casino, a global leader in gaming. But the new Macau, it's under strict orders to diversify, to focus on broader entertainment, and to become a symbol of economic transition. And that's the real takeaway here. The hotel ripping up its golden casino-era floor to fund a new future in entertainment isn't just a business decision. It is the exact journey the entire city of Macau is being forced to take. So, what does this story about a gold floor really teach us? Well, it shows that huge business decisions are always a mix of your own internal needs and what's happening out in the world. It proves that symbols of the past can be literally turned into capital for the future. And, maybe most importantly, it shows how a single hotel renovation can mirror an entire nation's economic policy. It leaves us with a fascinating final question, doesn't it? The hotel gave up its most iconic feature to adapt and survive. So, as the entire city of Macau is forced to reinvent itself, you have to wonder, what other golden paths will it have to sacrifice to build its new future?